Oh, hello, and welcome back to another episode for Social Grace Co. I'm in a good mood, guys. I got to tell you, the sun is out, feeling good. It is spring in full swing, and we are heading fast into summer. And really, my favorite thing to talk about, truthfully, is fashion. I love it. I eat, breathe it, and sleep it. I love everything about it, and accessories especially. Bags are such a huge part of that, and it's a great way for us to show off our personalities, whether we're by the pool or on a patio somewhere fabulous having champagne with friends at brunch. This is a great way for you to always be in style, regardless of the situation. My name is Christopher Macken, and I am so honored to be a host for Social Grace Co. Guys, this is a different kind of brand. We're bringing you some really cool things. You can always find me on Instagram at The Real Macken. Look me up there. Let's be friends. I like making new friends. That's what social media is all about, bringing the world together. This show is going to be a lot of fun, but all of our shows I think are fun. SocialGraceCo.com brings us new and exciting ways that we can shop. You get to learn about everything in today's show. And at the same time, you can shop this show, and I'm going to tell you how to do that in just a few minutes. We're bringing you discounts. We're bringing you style. We're bringing you fashion. And we're bringing you the expert. Zenaida is joining us all the way from Florida. And if you've watched us before, you know she's just one of my favorite people. She is so knowledgeable on how we live our lives, whether it's our style, the way we decorate our house. She knows it all. She's been in the game for a long time, and she knows all the trends. She keeps up with them. And whether we're hanging out in New York or we get to hang out like this, I'll take it because I love me some Z. I want to go ahead and bring her in, actually, if she's available. Hey, Z, how are you?
I am totally available for you.
Listen, I was just saying, I am in such a good mood. The sun, I think I'm getting my vitamin D. It's just feeling good. I've got a little color to my skin. Had to wear me a nice pop of white today. I just wanted to feel.
You're doing the white.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're doing the white because that's inspiration towards summer, cool, delicious. And then I'm doing the blue because that's the color of the year. So
My
we're
shorts are
on it.
blue. So
Okay,
see,
then we're
we're
in.
matching,
We're in.
Z.
We're in. We're in. All in. All in.
So listen, before we get into everything, I want to let
Yes.
everyone know Z and I truly like to connect with each and every one of you. So no matter where you're shopping from, make sure you head over to the comment
That's right.
section. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, drop us a comment. Let us know where you are. Z is down in sunny Florida. I'm in Hotlanta, which I would never normally say that because locals do not call it Hotlanta, but it is very hot today.
Very hot.
So, but we are going to be back in New York soon at the studio there. We're bringing you a lot of fun, no matter where we are. So wherever you're from, pop it in the comment section and let us get to know you a little bit better. And while you're there, if you happen to have any questions about any of the items that Z is going to be showing us today, you can ask her right now while we're live.
Right there.
Keyboard
That's
warrior, pop it in the comment section, and our trusty producer is going to throw it up on the screen, and then Z can answer your question live and in real time. And if you happen to be shopping from YouTube or from Facebook, that means you're watching us from YouTube or from Facebook, the description of this post contains a link. That link takes you right on over to socialgraceco.com, where you can shop for everything that is in today's show. We make it that easy. If you happen to be watching from socialgraceco.com, you are already there. So shop away, get multiples. Promise, we're going to keep you in style. Okay, I've done my housekeeping here, Z. So now I think it's time for me to kind of turn it over to you a little bit, let you introduce yourself to everyone, and tell us about this amazing bag that you got.
Okay. Well, everyone, I am Zenaida. I'm actually called Z. All my friends call me Z, so you may also. And one of the things that I contribute and bring to you guys is mostly a lot of different items at great prices that recognize fashion is out there right now. It also recognizes that we don't know really what the new normal is going to look like, but we're making it happen. And maybe not necessarily going out and buying a whole new wardrobe, but accessories always bring in that look, the personality, color. So all those components are going to be something that we will share with you today. Now, why did we choose bags? Well, for us has been one of the things that you have told us you have really adored the most. And the one that we're showing you, the macrame, the one that you see in the model right there, That is the one that I don't have a sample of today, but I will tell you later on how everything is actually made. That one is a flap over. It's a smaller size. I find that that is very appealing to a younger customer, just because they carry a little bit less than we do. I know ladies, you and I tend to carry a little more than everybody else all the time, or we're given things to put into our bag to be able to carry on. So one a little bit of things about fabrics and macrame, and you're going to see that a theme throughout the entire show this afternoon. It is different types of fabrics, and the way we do that is we're going from straw to linen to macrame right now, to a tote that you will be able to take to the beach, as you see here on the left. These are all things that are components of our spring and summer lifestyles, and they are at an unbelievable value. And I know Christopher said 25 and under. The bags that you're seeing right in front of you right now, $20. Macrame fashion, number one that we're finding out there when it comes to fabric, the look that everyone really wants. What we're looking for too is these little details like the fringe. For those of you who have had macrame in the past, those of you who are probably a little bit older like me, the 70s was huge for us when it came to the macrame designs. And whether it was in a bag or whether it was things that styled your home, there was something that was always very apparent when it came to this particular art form. One of the things that I find about this is I was still handmade. So there's no machine making any of these. All of them are handmade. They still follow the same beautiful detailing when it comes to how they braided and how everything sits together. Now, one of the things that I make sure that ours did was to have a lining, and all of them will come with you for you with a lining. So they're lined. You're not going to lose things as they, slide right through. And also a snap, because I am a little bit stickler about having that security factor. If I put my things in there, I want them to stay in there and not come out at any time. So whether you're looking at it in the front or you're looking at the back, you see the artwork and the beautiful work is done. As you see, the seams are also very well finished. And then my favorite, the strap. And the reason I bring out the strap is because sometimes when you buy these, the strap kind of hangs and it gets longer and longer and longer. Ours is not going to do that. It is actually braided, triple braid, and you will see that it does not do any stretching. I have had this one now with me for about 2 months, 3 months since the samples came in, and I've had absolutely no problem. So this is the one with the French.
So Z, what I'm hearing is that you're saying that you actually you go shop through the samples before. It's called quality assurance, right?
Exactly. Well, I call it that because I need to get away with something. But truly, I mean, we have actually we do the quality assurance, but I go through just to make sure that whatever I'm going to say to you and what I bring to you is truly something that I have personally experienced.
Well, not only is this a really great bag, but you touched on it earlier. It's so on trend. I
Yes.
mean, it is something that is so huge. The 70s are back, baby. They are.
Yes.
I mean, it's showing up in every runway, and nothing really kind of invokes that feeling better than macrame. And I read an article recently, Z, that kids are taking macrame classes. They're learning how to macrame because it is so popular right now.
Yeah.
And for only $20, these bags are phenomenal. They really have that throwback, that vintage kind of flair. Another story, true story. Friend of mine, I told this story before. A friend of mine has a vintage clothing store, and she cannot keep macrame bags in.
Yeah.
Flying out the door.
And they still handmade. That's another thing. The thing that I find amazing is that even through all the, advances that we have made in the fashion world and when it comes to technique and what have you, these are still having to be handmade. So, and I appreciate that. That to me is art, and I appreciate that. Not if you order two, they're not going to be exactly alike. So don't fret. It's this because they were handmade. So this artisan might have had a little bit of more, detail than that other one. But this one is the largest size one that we have, and this one, it just opens. It has the pocket obviously inside. You do have the cover in there, and then you also have the snap on the back. The same feel up here. So you're not going to have any of this fray for you or anything. This is the definite quality. And then of course, as we said, the handle. You want to make sure This one doesn't have the French, but to me, this is, if you're looking more for a size, I would definitely go with this one. If you like to travel with a little more things than just a little bit of things, I definitely would go with this size. If you are, a little more boho, you want a little more fashion, you want a little more flair, I definitely would go with this one or the first one that we shared with you.
Or for
Macrame.
$20, just pick up all of them. Like,
And to make excellent gifts, and like I said, there's graduations now, there's weddings, there's all kinds of things, and
right.
these are just like great things. I mean, I would take something like this, and I would pack it up with a lot of fun things inside, and I would do this, as a little gift to whoever is helping me or doing something with. So it's something that is fun. I will give you a heads up. These have been the most popular ones. So if
Yes.
you're quantity wise, we are definitely going down on this quantity. So if you're interested in these, definitely go to socialgracecode.com and take a peek what is left in here. But the macrame category has been exceptionally well received.
So again, if you're just now joining us, and I think we're going to get ready to go on to our next bag in just a minute, and we'll recap all of these amazing bags before the end of the show. But just to recap, if you did not join us for the beginning of the show, you can always go back and watch it if you're watching from social media. But you can easily shop the show in the description of the post, either on Facebook or on YouTube. There's a link that will take you over to the that's a hard thing to say, designated page where you can shop the entire show and get all of the deals. It's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
So another bag that's one of my favorites, Z, I fell in love with this bag. I think it is absolutely splendidly gorgeous, and it packs a lot of stuff in there. This is going to be great for summertime fun, whether you're going to baseball fields or the beach or the pool or just out for a picnic with your family. This is going to be quite the chic bag for you to take with you. Right now it's $25. The Aloha fabric. It's a straw tote, and wait till Z goes through the ins and outs of it. It's really got an incredible construction and design to it. So make sure you're checking that out. Down from $40. Z, I'm going to stop talking for a second, turn it back over to you. Tell us why this bag is so stunning.
Well, number one, we have yet to show you anything like this before. This is actually straw on the inside, and the outside, that beautiful print that you're seeing, and I'm going to get really, really close so you can see, is actually a fabric, and it's a batik design, and it carries on all these beautiful tones and colors of this time of year where you want to do a little bit of the blue, and that, the beautiful Caribbean blue is in here. You have the browns, you have the whites, you have the naturals. In this bag, I see you wearing an all white outfit with it. I see you doing an all black outfit with it. Espadrilles, definitely a shoe to go with this. Any of the jewelry that has a lot of activity with it will look really pretty. And it just continues with the whole chic. So again, you're looking at accessories to update your wardrobe that maybe currently has been in the closet and now you're getting to get out. We all have a different point of how we're doing that. But accessories always tend to be my go-to. The bag by itself, as you can see, it's going to be able to show, I'm going to be able to show you actually how much it really holds. I have packed it for the beach, but I'm going to just give you a little idea. I have a friend who is getting married, and we did a little shower for her. And I just took in a bunch of the items that you would take on a picnic. So I got the little plates, and I got cups and a bottle of wine, and I just made like a whole basket for a picnic. And I just took this, and she absolutely loved it. So I was trying to do two things. She's a handbag lover. And number two, something that gave you a different purpose. I gave her a different purpose, and especially since they're moving up north, they're going to be able to take advantage of, being outside and in the woods and what have you. So they'll be able to do a little more of the picnicking. So some of the things is up to you. It's your creativity. I would take it to the beach. I will take it out for dinner. A linen outfit with this is amazing. So I know a lot of the fashion things, but the construction is, as we said, very, very strong because it is all you can see right here, it's all done and inside. And then the outside is actually a cover, it's a fabric cover. So again, it gives you a lot of texture and it gives you color, but it doesn't depend only on the straw feel to be able to get that to you. The handles, as you can see, are wide enough So as I put it under my shoulder, you're able to carry it through. Very simple, very easy, and very comfortably. Now, capacity. Well, as we always say, these totes have always carried a lot of capacity. Now I'm going to use my next challenge to be able to move the stuff over just so that you can see how much it carries. But I have a hat that I already had in here, and I have my beach blanket that I was already had in here. And yes, I have my iPad because we can't live without it. My cover up, which we will talk about these a little bit later today. Tonight, if you have a little time, call a friend and join us because we're going to share some of those items with you. And then my sunscreen. So that's capacity right there. There's your
It's
bag
huge.
totally inside. It does. I mean, in the same way I have it fully closed, I have it fully open. I can make it close a little closer. I can actually go this here several times,
Keep everything nice and
and
secure.
it keeps everything secure, and then it flattens it out. And if you want to wear it just like this, you're able to do that. So you can get a really good feel of what it is. So lightweight, easy, and then you can see capacity, amazing on the capacity.
You know what it's giving me right now? I mean, it's like, this bag and the next bag that we're about to talk about, it's giving me like cruise vibes, beach vibes, vacation vibes. It reminds me of when I was down in the Caribbean before 2020, and we were able to kind of walk around and shop and all that kind of stuff. And people were still making the handmade straw bags, and the designs were just breathtaking. But I can promise you they didn't have a price like this. Producer, if we could get that back up there one more time.
No.
But this is only $25 for this luxurious, beautiful summer tote. It's straw on the inside, so you get that great straw structure, and then it's got this amazing woven fabric over the outside that still kind of embodies that artistic quality that of the fabulous straw bags. This is kind of like a must go-to bag. I love it.
Yes, and like I said, I mean, multiple uses, and definitely something that for that amount of money, you're going to be able to wear it in so many different occasions, and you're going to have multitude of uses for it. So, and easy for storage. I mean, I will tell you, this one I would put in my closet. I will put other handbags in here, so it would keep its shape, and I would store it in some sort of a bag, obviously cloth bag, just to keep it secure and safe. And I will bring it back again next year, very simply. Spot clean if you need.
You live in Florida. You can use that year round.
I totally do. I totally do. This is like I said. I mean, I will wear this with an all black outfit and just add a little bit of one of the colors and a scarf, and it would look fantastic.
I love it. Okay, so this is bag number 2. Again, one of my favorites. I just love the design. Everything about it just kind of emotes a feeling of fabulosity in summer. And again, for $25. If you're just now joining us, remember, if you're watching from Facebook or from YouTube, you can shop the entire show by clicking on the link in the description of the show. That will take you over to socialgraceco.com's designated page for this show, where you can find everything that we're talking about, including the huge savings. So make sure you're checking that out. Okay, this is giving me my nautical vibes. This is giving me it really is you've got the stripes, and you said something earlier, espadrille.
Yes.
I mean, this is giving, can you see this with a really fabulous espadrille, big sunglasses, walking down the beach with a kimono, hint, stick around. We've got a great, I'm going to give you a teaser of tonight's show in just a few minutes. So with a fabulous kimono, just really soaking up the sun, everything. Tell us, we just watched you take everything that you needed from one bag, load it into there, and you were still able to close it. And it looks like there's still room. So I have one very important question, Z.
Yes.
Now, this is something near and dear to my heart.
Yes.
Will it still hold a bottle of champagne?
Absolutely will. Right on the edge, right on the side over here. You can put it and you have no problem. This one is, this is really what I call the workhorse. This one does everything. And this one, again, will go from one spectrum of activity to another. I love the fact that we were able to do the stripes, because obviously that's the look of this type of bag, but also that we were able to detail the bottom with, this really pretty linen straw look. So you have depth, so you're able to fit a lot in this one. In this one, I mean, if you are traveling right now, take your shoes in here. I mean, we're trying to travel a little bit, in the savings, looking at maybe not checking in so many bags and doing some carry on. This one fits beautifully. And actually, when you're on the plane, it fits right in, and it'll take a lot of weight because it is very hardy and has the straps that you can carry very, very easily. So what I have done in the past is taken this one and put my shoes, because I have a little problem. I can never decide how many pairs of shoes I travel with. So this is a great way for me to get away with it and not get in trouble with my husband, because I did not make the weight in the bag that we were sharing. So just simple, easy. It's zipper, and very important for me. Obviously, security. You can see the inside is all lined in red, of course, to continue celebrating the red, white, and blue here. And once again, the roping on the strap is fantastic. It has double, which I always require, because for some reason my shoulders never want to be able to hold just one strap. So when I do the two, I'm ready to go. And as you can see, it's beautifully, it fits right in. It fits an incredible amount of items, which I will be switching to a next bag to show you the capacity of that one. But here, this is summer. This is now. This is later. This is the workhorse for the year. Whether you're going to the grocery store, whether you're going to the beach, whether you're going on a picnic, whether you're just going shopping with a friend, and maybe you're in an outlet mall and you're finding all sorts of good deals and bargains out there, this is a great way to start putting it all in so that you don't lose any of your packages and you're ready to go home. And then very easily, if you need to hide something from the husband, you just leave it in the bag, keep it in there. When he's gone, take him out, and that's it. That's my story.
You're
and
giving away your secrets, Z. You're giving away your secrets.
He knows. He knows. I'm not giving anything away.
Happy wife, happy life, right?
You got it.
That's what it is. Now, I will tell you that I do the same trick, because I pack a lot of different shoes and accessories. You know about my sunglass addiction.
Right.
So I have an shoe and accessory bag that's separate from the bag that I'm checking. So it does cut down on how much you have to, how many checked bags you have to, it really helps a lot, because shoes add up. That's a lot of weight. You can fit a lot of weight. Clothes. Yeah.
I know. I always love my stories, where you're at the airport and you always see everybody, oh, I'm off 2 pounds, and they start taking, a blouse. And I'm like, listen, take out 2 pairs of shoes. That'll do it. The 2 pounds will be gone right there.
It's true. Listen,
everybody tries to take other things out.
We've done this enough. I can pick up the bag and go, 49 pounds. I know. I got it. Again, guys, this is $15. You're getting that fabulous nautical feel with this bag. This is perfect for any time. I would even say that if you're a mom, moms have to be prepared for everything. Throw the diapers in there, the sippy cups, the rattle, the toy, the pacifier, all the stuff that you need. You could put your laptop in there, and you could really look fabulous and cute. Throw on a pair of espadrilles, and all of a sudden you're the fashion mom walking down the beach, the street, or into your kids' school. I mean, this is really an incredible bag. Was $25, and I love the rope accent. I think the rope makes the bag so cute.
All these are, details. You can find a canvas bag out there, but you're not going to find one that has these extra details that really show you, that we took the extra, that we looked at different detailings just to make it fashion and make you proud to carry something like this, and make it obviously a service bag as it is, but also a fashion bag. So you have all of it in here.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I want you to keep that bag out, because I know that you're going to give us another demo of the next bag. Mm-hmm. Now, this next one, I didn't realize that it had the capacity that it had. I mean, I knew it was a fabulous bag, loved it. I knew that it was a good size bag, but I just didn't know how much it could actually hold until Z did her little transferring of all of her items that she's liable when she's done with the show to be going to the beach, actually, probably. So she's going to show us this next bag. Let's go ahead and bring Z in and take a look. I love the linen tote. I love linen. Spring and summer is the time for linen, unless you live in Florida, and then any time between January 1st and December 31st is linen time.
Exactly.
You can wear it anytime you want. We have a plethora of colors that we're going to go through in just a few moments. Look, Z, you're so good at this. I love how you accessorize that bag with that scarf.
Simple. Something so simple and so easy. Anybody can do this, but it just, again, personality. It adds your touch. You look at your things and you can put them all together and you can create a whole new look every single time. So I know the blue is your favorite color, the peacock blue. So of course that's why I prepared it perfectly
I,
for you today.
I appreciate you thinking of me, Z. I do love blue, and this particular blue I absolutely adore. There's a color for everyone. Trust me when I say that.
Yes.
Let's talk about capacity. I just talked this thing up, right? I mean, it looks
Okay.
like a cute, simple bag, but in reality, it packs a punch when it comes time to pack for the beach, the pool, or even an overnight trip, which if I recall, didn't you just go on an overnight trip to your friends and you
I
used this
did.
bag?
I did, and I unpacked it obviously, and now I'm repacking for something else. But I will tell you, linen has been probably a dark horse when it comes to handbags. It's been around for a long time, but I think more and more we're seeing all these natural fabrics become part of the fashion accessory world, and looking at whether you're looking at handbags, or you're looking at your ready to wear, linen has become as an emerging fabric because it's a natural fabric and you're able to obviously put a lot of color in it. We use vegetable dyes, which allow the color to run through. And then these have all been made in the fact pre-washed. So you're not going to have any shrinkage. They are lined. You can see the black lining. It has a pocket right in here as well. And then the most important part to me, a very important part to me, I should say, is the zipper. When you're wearing something like this that is so free when it comes to shape, you want to also make sure that everything in there is secure and is easy. 22-inch handles, and this whole slouchy look goes back into the hobo, goes back into all these different stylings that we're seeing as a boho look comes in. And you're seeing it probably in ready to wear where the flowy, tops. So you take something like this, it's still a flowy fabric. You're still coordinating your fabrics to work together. But this one takes the punch, and I will show you how. That this bag has gone everywhere, from the market to the beach to
Well,
overnight.
before we pack it, I just want to before you do that, I want to point out
Yeah.
one thing, and this is huge for me in bags. Did you see how easily that zipper slid back and forth on the bag? That's such a big thing because zipper quality can ruin a bag, and this zipper quality is incredible. Notice how compact she just rolled it up, so it's easy for you to store or throw in another bag. Even if you're like me and you try to cut back on single-use plastics, that also includes grocery store visits and things like that. Love this bag for that purpose because I can take other bags in that bag and make one trip back from the grocery store without having to use any plastics. Okay, go back to you, Z.
Pre-washed, so you're not going to have any shrinkage. We were talking about that. Also, if you are going out and, let's say you went to the market, you got a spot on it, throw it in the washing machine, throw it in the dryer, it'll be ready to go again. So very simple, and that's another factor that I looked for when it came to this particular. Now, all the straps, as you can see, are all stitched in, so it's able to hold a lot of weight. And now I'm going to show you capacity because I left my other trusty friend over here, and we're going to start moving things over. So I had a pair of shoes, and I had this trusty item that you're going to see in a little bit, or you're going to see it with me tonight actually as well. We have the pad because we don't live without it, or whether you have a laptop or you have a computer, it'll hold it because I have a 15-inch and I actually put it in there and it's totally fine. And wait a second, we still have my hat to go in here too. There we go. So we are set. Now we pack it in and we zipper and we're ready.
And it can still hold a bottle of champagne. I mean, I just have to make sure practicality here, Z.
Yes, you can wrap the bottle of champagne on this one around your towel. You do the towel around it so that it doesn't break, because you don't have the sturdiness of this, but you're able to do it just as well. Not a problem.
Listen, a weekend without bubbles is not a weekend. So I'm just saying
I like that one.
Yeah, this is perfect. Everyone likes a little champs. So let's go through the color selection really quick. We've talked about capacity. We've talked about the quality of the bag and how much you're going to love it. Let's go through the different colors. So this is the black that you're seeing in the picture, but note it's more of a blue black.
Yeah.
with Z. She was telling us about that too. We have the peacock blue, which you see that Z has accessorized beautifully with that scarf. That's my favorite because she knows that I love blue. The raw linen, which is Z's favorite,
My favorite.
actually.
There you go.
And it looks like, are you already packed to go somewhere?
No, not yet, because
Okay.
it's a different day today. But because I can't run away the whole time, I have to work again at 7, so I couldn't run away totally. But this is something that I would just go shopping with right now, easily. Walk out the door, just throw everything in the bottom, let it to be a slouchy look, and you are done. And I mean, color wise, this goes with everything. If you want to spruce it up, get a little scarf, get a little color in here. Sometimes I put in a brooch on the corner just to make it a little bit more fun. But certain things that you can do, accessories are just, like you said earlier at the beginning,
Right.
depictive of your personality. And there's not such thing. You can do it tastefully. You can pull it all together. You can use color of the accessory. So it's just really a great item. And like I said, I don't know what the new normal is going to look like, but I know a lot of us are going back to work and we're digging back in the closet on things that we haven't seen or touched in about a year and a half. And now we're like, how do I make this look today? And, we love color, and color is out there now, number one, because we feel like we haven't been in the color.
It's all in the accessory. That's how you change up what you already have.
Exactly. And things are already out there moving. So again, you want things that are purposeful for you. So that's why we took this collection and brought it to you today.
Well, the final color here that you see is Tuscan Land, and I really love this one too. It's kind of that earthy, really vibrant tone. I just love it. I love all of these bags. And for only $20, down from $30. So a fabulous way for you to be on budget, in fashion, and also ready for anything. I mean, I think that Z's prepared to launch a missile from wherever she needs to be, right? She can put anything she wants in that bag and get
dangerous.
And get it done, Z. Get it done. So,
no problem.
So before we go, I do want to talk about the next show.
Yes.
Because I'm really excited about the show tonight with Z coming up later on this evening. Make sure you check it out. It's kimonos, people. Who doesn't love a kimono? I love them. The fabric on these is so luxe and so beautiful.
Light and airy, and it just fits really beautiful. The prints are amazing. So much to choose from, though. So I definitely, if you want to pre-shop a little bit, go to Social Grace Co. and you will see it's under paparazzi. That's the resource that we have gone through. And you can see right there, I mean, from jeans to shorts. I mean, I've seen them wear with shorts and just a t-shirt and the kimono right over. They tie it in the front. Great look. So just another fun accessory that you are able to incorporate in your wardrobe with a lot of things that you already own, because you always try to get a little more solid on the bottom because the prints are just amazing. So call a friend tonight. Tell them to join us at 7 o'clock, and you and I will be waiting for them, right?
We're gonna have a great time. I love the kimonos. They're so stunning, and the prices on them cannot be beat. Again, socialgraceco.com, bringing you amazing fashion at affordable prices, so you can always feel fabulous. That's the name of the game. Z, thank you so much for joining me again. I adore you. I miss you. I j'adore you. I can't wait to see you again.
Alrighty, I'll see you at 7 o'clock.
I'll see you soon. Bye, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Listen, this is the way we live. It's not just something that we throw on. Fashion is not something we pull out of the closet to walk out of the door. We want to say something with our outfits, and socialgraceco.com is giving us the ability to do that. We want you to follow us on Instagram, so make sure you check us out there at Social Grace Co. And until next time, which is tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, where we're talking about all of these fabulous kimonos, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. My name is Christopher Macken. I'm glad to be here, and I can't wait to see you this evening. Talk to you soon. Bye.